So after my exertions last night, I'm very tired and permanently exhausted. I actually saw a sign on the motorway today. It said, "Tiredness can kill." I never knew that. Last Saturday I stayed up all night watching telly. I could have died. People aren't getting enough sleep. You know, sleeplessness is the root cause of all the problems in society today. People aren't getting enough sleep. They're stressed out and they're making mistakes and committing crimes. You know, I think we should have a Spanish-style siesta in this country. From about 11:30 in the morning until Thursday.
Alleged infidelities of David's. We should have seen that coming, though, I think, because he was interviewed at the start of the year by Michael Parkinson. You remember at one point, Michael Parkinson said to him, "So, David Beckham, I want to ask you, first of all, if I may, obviously, you know, you're a wonderful footballer, and we all appreciate and enjoy those skills you've displayed now for many years at Manchester United, Real Madrid, and of course with England, and I wish I had those skills too. I'm sure a lot of people at home wish they had them too. I really do, but very well done. It's a lovely skill to have. But I want to ask you, first of all, David Beckham, if I may, and to his credit, David said, "What?"
I learned things from your culture, like if someone asks you a question and you say no, you just pull a face and people will like you. Like people say, "Excuse me, where is Harrods?" He goes, "Harrods, sorry, no idea." Have you got the time? Sorry, don't carry what? I thought people say, "Where are you from?" "I'm from Iran."
Please say hi to Steph Horn, because she wants your babies. Where are you, Steph? Where are you? Hello. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a true Hollywood legend, Miss Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Hello, mortals. Borada. Shoulders back, Heidi high. Look at you all gobsmacked, Joe. Must be fabulous for you to see me in the flesh. Because let's face it, I'm cocking gorgeous, and you got to admit it, I'm more beautiful than anyone you've ever seen, and that's a fact. Top it all, I got croc shits of style. I'm a real lady. Our Lady of the Valleys, that's me. Alright, I'm not perfect. I got dangerously oily T-zone. The fact is, I'm still shagtastic, and you all want to lick me. And so do I. And I do.
And spiders are dangerous, and we know that they want to suck our brains out. We know that, and when women say, "Get in the bathroom, there's a spider in there," understand that men are scared as you. They're completely, and I'm on the boys' side of this, being action transvestite, but if we were not scared, we would go in and go, "It's a huge spider, it's fine, come on, the legs off, there we go, that's all right, it's a spider." But in fact, we tend to go in and go, "It's a fucking spider." And the one thing worse than seeing a spider is not seeing a spider. See a spider, spider, not, where's the spider, the spider,
My fellow Animaniacs. It's a real fine honorization to be here. In your wonderful, beautiful town of London, Chester, Ohio. In this beautiful place, the Carleen Anderson, Apollo Creed, MC Hammersmith Theater. Where I believe later on the Miami Dolphins are going to kick royal ass. Now watch this drive.
Actors are dreadful people most of the time, you know. I mean, I did a little bit of acting, and hello and everything, but it's a strange job. The strange thing about it is that it's incredibly easy and you can do anything and be a complete moron all day long, and then people go on interviews and shows and so on, and they talk about how difficult it is, and they say you have to go to this very dark place, and was it very hard to get into this role? Yes, I had to get into a very dark place, darker than, not your kind of dark, not ordinary people dark, very much dark, really thick black dark, not the rubbish kind of monochrome dark that's only available to ordinary people who work in buildings. I get my own dark shipped in from a very, very special place. It's liquid form, and then you pour dust on it, and eventually it consumes your face, and you lie down in a cool room. And it's very dark. I saw my dead mother. She's not actually dead yet, but she was dead at the time. And I saw her as a dead child. And I saw her as a dead child who had a cold. It was very moving. And I was very dark. And you think, you fucking idiot. You know, people who are surrounded by teams of people who do everything for them. And it all goes wrong, really, for actors when they start. When they start, that's when it goes wrong. Because if you do an ordinary job, right? Nobody ever comes up to you and says, do you want anything? Do you want a glass of water or anything? That doesn't happen in real life, but it happens to actors. So on the first day, somebody comes up and says, do you want a glass of water? And they go, oh, what? Really? For me? And yes, I'd love it. Or tea? Would you like tea? Or tea? I could get tea. Fantastic. I'd love a cup of tea if it's not too much trouble. That's fine. Cut to 5 years later, they walk in going, where is my armadillo?
But some bloke come up to me today in London. He went like,
excuse me, could you tell me where the station is, please?
I said, yes, officer. If you just go down I'm sorry. There's coppers in the audience going, kill him now.
So what we need is a proper, full-out, passionate love song. Here we go. I was alone, my heart was cold, it was a stone. I was so lonely like a stone, there was no moss. And when I danced alone, but then I did not dance because I was alone, so I did not dance. I shuffled through life invisible to all the happy couples who would mock me with their merry laughter. The only sound in my lonely silent world was the rusty hammer of my heart, nailing at the hatred in my soul. But then you came, and my life was turned upside down. You showed me the beauty of the things that I had never seen, like the snowflake that melts on the eyelash of a startled deer. Or the painting of the dog that wears a deerstalker and smokes a pipe that made you laugh so heartily, but I had previously thought was rubbish. Or the duck that lands so clumsily on a frozen pond in winter, but the intoxicating power of our love transforms this simple act into an anthropomorphic drama, where Mr. Duck's embarrassed and the other ducks are laughing. And then you left, and I have died 1,000 deaths, and I will die 1,000 more. I thought you were an angel, you turned out to be a whore. And everything has turned to dust when you betrayed my trust, is infected with a plague when you had to sleep with Craig. Oh, he's so sensitive, he's got a tattoo. Yeah, and carving your name with a compass in my forehead was not enough for you. Snowflake on the eye of the deer has turned to pus that oozes from an open wound. Deer now blind, it stumbles into a ravine. The duck lies shredded in a pancake, drowning in the hoisin of your lies. The dog has moved from the pipe to 60 cigarettes a day and coughs away his life in the cold neon research lab of your betrayal.